Okay, so the big question of today is, did 3D Pokemon kill Pokemon? You may be like, Dimitri, what the hell are you talking about? 3D has the best thing that's ever happened to Pokemon. And yeah, in X and Y, I'd say yeah. But take a look at this. So, here's Salamence in Gen 5, right? And this is Salamence in 3D. So, something's a little off here, isn't it? And here, I'll show you another one. Here's Tropius in Gen 5. Looks pretty cool, you know. Tropius, not a Pokemon that I'd use, but he looks pretty cool. I could respect someone that uses. Boom! What the hell is that? The banana's dangling from his. I don't even have any words. Okay, and then this last one here. Typhlosion, Gen 4, right here. Oh my god, and then 3D Typhlosion. What happened to this man? What happened to him? He had so much going for him, and then boom, they hit him with this. He looks like a rat. He literally looks like a rat. But not only do I have a problem with how these Pokemon just look visually, it's their animations as well. These Pokemon don't have any different animation. They are all the exact same animation loop for the entire time. And some of them are just copy-pasted animations. Like, go look at all the dog Pokemon. They're all just dogs. They're not cool in their own ways. It's the same thing. Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. I mean, it would be kind of acceptable if this was for one generation, right? But it's not. They're all like this. In Gen 6, 7, and 8, every single dog Pokemon is a copy paste. Not to mention, every single sprite looks the same since X and Y. Oh, what? You don't believe me? Here's Mewtwo in Gen 6, then in Gen 7, and then here's Let's Go. They're all the same! How could Game Freak let this happen? Like, this is just them being lazy, because they've done better before. I guarantee you, they could do so much more if they put in some effort. Because Black and White, and Black and White 2, that was the peak of Pokemon animations. Every Pokemon had its own unique animation, all done in sprite work. It doesn't take, like, yeah, it takes a lot of effort to do, but nothing has changed over 3 generations of Pokemon. And that's a problem, because I don't want to play my Pokemon game and see the exact same Pokemon. No personality at all. Personality got thrown out the window when 3D hit. Typhlosion, he's not a badass anymore. He looks like a rat. So now, if we go back in time to sprite days, you know, pixel art days, Pokemon had different sprites depending on what game you're playing. Like, I'm not just talking from generation to generation. Like, obviously there was different from in Platinum than it was in Emerald, right? But you go and look at the sprites, even for, like, here, I'll pull up, we'll do Ampharos, right? There is a different sprite for Gold than there is Silver. And there's a different sprite from Platinum to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And the same thing for Charizard, right? Here's Silver. And here's Crystal. Same thing for Gen 4. Here's Platinum. And here's Heart Gold. They're different for very good reasons, actually. Like, you'll be playing, and that gives you an incentive to buy the other copy of the game. Right now, Game Freak is making 2 copies of this exact same game. The only thing different is the cover legendary. Other than that, the game's differences have been going down and down throughout the years, and why would I buy both copies of a game if there's no differences, right? Like, this is not a huge difference, and I'm not gonna look at this and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna buy both copies because of this. But it sure damn helps. If the Pokemon look different, I want to see what they'll look like in my game, not just my friend's game. I want to see that in my game. So I'll buy the other copy. But again, I think it's just Game Freak being lazy. Honestly, I do. I think it's them being lazy, because the amount of work that they had to do to make sprite animations for every single Pokemon in Gen 5. Why couldn't they do the same for 3D models? Go a little bit higher, because once you enter the territory of 3D models, you have big shoes to fill. That's like, Pokemon doesn't usually have voice acting, but 3D models usually merits voice acting. Like, is that just me? And it's not like Pokemon hasn't done this before. They have gone above and beyond for their past games. If you guys ever had a Wii and you played the game Pokemon Battle Revolution, right? Every single Pokemon had multiple animations. I remember playing that game, connecting my DS to it, putting all my mods in there. I was playing Pokemon Platinum at the time, and my Gyarados, right, had its normal idle animation, and then every once in a while he'd do something different, and he'd shake around, you know, he'd do like one of those dog things where they like shake their entire body, you know, something like that. Every single Pokemon had those types of animations. Not to mention, they had different attack animations and being attacked animations. So they've gone to that height before in 3D. And that was before they made the transition to actual 3D in the mainline games. And it looked good. I feel like the new Pokemon games should be on that level of Pokemon Battle Revolution. And no one can tell me otherwise because they've done it before. You can't say it's too hard because they've done it before. Just take a little extra time developing your games. Make a good game that people are going to want to buy, and not just, oh my god, there's another Pokemon game, I need to buy it because I love Pokemon. Get new people invested into your franchise. Get new people coming in saying, oh my god, look how cool, look how advanced these animations are. But no, Game Freak doesn't do that because they're just out for the quick cash grab. And that's what their newest game is. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, guarantee you it's just a cash grab. And I hate saying that because it's my favorite games, right? And I don't want to say that they're cash grabs, but it seems like that's what it's turning into, and I don't know how to feel about that. Anyway, there's so many things wrong with Pokemon right now, and I don't think the sprites are going to be the first things to change. You can't really do much when they've gone as far as making every dog Pokemon the same and every flying Pokemon the same. So really, what is there to do? Like, the transition to 3D from Black and White 2 to 3D, that is an upgrade. But then it now starts to feel like it was a downgrade. Honestly, I would rather go back to Black and White sprites, not even Black and White sprites. I would honestly go back to Platinum, Diamond, Pearl sprites, you know, where all the animation is in the moves, and the animation of when they first get sent out in battle, they do that little rawr, you know? Like, I'd honestly rather go back to that than look at Typhlosion looking like a naked mole rat. Yeah, naked mole rat. That's what I said. I said it. But we're all thinking it. I'm not asking for custom animations for each move, you know, for each Pokemon, for each move. I'm just asking, you know, as your Pokemon waits for you to choose a move, you know, you're sitting there when it does the cinematic pans to all the Pokemon, you know, maybe throw in a new animation. You know, get Typhlosion to whoosh, flare his flames, you know? Get Pikachu's cheeks to start sparking lightning. Get Blastoise's cannons to start dripping water down. All of that would be so sick, but they don't end up doing it. Anyway, if you agree that the transition to 3D killed Pokemon, then why not leave a like? If you didn't, leave a dislike. You know, just want to see what the consensus is with everyone. Also, if you're new here, I'd greatly appreciate if you sub, because we are getting close to 200, which is kind of baller, I won't lie. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Adios.